Hey there, welcome to day 1297 of What's She Up To Now, Measuring Secrets. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Our idiom for today for Supersize Your Business was you've got your work cut out for you. And so as part of that, it didn't have anything to do with measuring. Measuring has to do with our Get Up and Go challenge today. But having your work cut out for you, of course, that's an expression that's been around since the 1600s. It's been around forever. I know I've used it a lot in my life. And even if I haven't said it, I've definitely thought, okay, Sharon, you've got your work cut out for you. How you gonna pull this one off? And lo and behold, like all of us, I think we figure it out. We just, when push comes to shove, we figure it out. Look at 2020. I mean, talk about a crazy year where all of us went through so much. And we've just had to figure it out as we went along. You know, as things change so rapidly, so fast, all the time, we just had to go with the flow and be continually figuring things out. You know, whenever we have, I'm knocking stuff around here, whenever we have challenges or setbacks or obstacles or problems or, you know, adversities or failures or roadblocks, we got to figure it out. You know, we can learn from other people. Some people can coach us and help us a little. But bottom line, it's up to us to do the things we need to do, to make the choices we need to make the decisions we need to make in order to create the life we want, to move our life forward, to make anything happen. So today we talked about, you know, you've got your work cut out for you. I thought it'd be fun, and it actually has been really fun, to pick a challenge or change related idiom to go through every day as part of the Supersize Your Business page, but then it also gives me some things to think about with respect to the challenge, the ongoing Get Up and Go challenge. Today was day 18, and we actually talked about financial progress. We're going through something called the SOAP framework, the P in SOAP today for finances, the financial areas and aspects of our life. You know, all of us have different areas and aspects of our life that we pay lesser or more attention to, depending on usually what's going on in our life. I guarantee more people in 2020 paid attention to their health and their physical beingness than in any other year in history. How can I say that? Because we had a pandemic, and everybody, whether they did it consciously or subconsciously, given all of the environment and other people that were paying attention to their health, everybody was paying attention to their health. Not everybody, but the vast majority of people had concerns, thoughts, feelings, doubts, worries, fears about health-related issues or their health or their physical beingness last year. And millions of people died of COVID, right? Or a million or so, how many, I've lost count. And I'm not sure that the data and the accuracy and everything else in the counting is something that we really have confidence in. Anyway, a lot of people died. Just like every year, a lot of people die of heart disease. A lot of people die of cancer. A lot of people die of all kinds of things. Actually, to a funeral tomorrow. A good friend of my father's and somebody that I admired passed away this week. So funerals tomorrow. And I think my last funeral I was at was my grandmother's, and that was a couple of years ago, partly because of COVID. And like everybody else, funerals are not my favorite thing to go to, but there are certain people that we just need to say goodbye to. So we'll say goodbye tomorrow. So the Get Up and Go challenge, all about our financial progress. Are we making progress? Are we moving toward what we want or away from what we want? And the SOAP framework is basically, here's my situation. Here's what I want it to be. How do I get from here to there? That's the SOAP framework in a nutshell. And the SOAP framework helps us to get there by automatically installing this framework in our subconscious, doing it enough throughout the challenge so that it gets installed in our subconscious. And instead of diverting and reverting, and then we practice it at least 9 different times on each of the different areas and aspects of our life, so that it becomes our own, it becomes your own. It's no good. I don't care if you ever do this SOAP framework after the 30-day challenge. I mean, I think it will help you, but if you install it into your subconscious, it becomes as easy as breathing. You don't even have to think about it anymore. And I don't know about you, but I like things that are easy and that I don't have to think about anymore. I know with 100% certainty that anytime a change or a challenge, which is pretty much every day of my life, comes my way, I'll just automatically get the best result for me and do the best thing for me, because the SOAP framework leads me through that, not on a conscious level, except when I'm doing the challenge these days. It just automatically works in me. And we all have patterns of behavior like that that are automatically working in us already. It's a matter of is it working really for us or not for us, or is it just keeping us safe and keeping us the same as we've always been? Now, that's great for things like breathing and blinking our eyes and brushing our teeth and habits like that. But when it comes to dealing with something that's impacting us all the time, everybody all the time is always being impacted by change, by challenges, by things that are coming up that they haven't experienced before or that we haven't ever even thought of. I gotta tell you, I never even considered a pandemic before 2020. It didn't even hit my radar. Never even thought anything as crazy as that would come down, or the way it was handled would happen and continues to be mishandled. That is, of course, my opinion. Only because of my own decades on the planet and personal experiences do I form that opinion. Not formed by any other manipulation or broadcast media. Just my opinion. Because I try to stay off all of that. Knowing that every piece of information that anybody shares is shared for a reason. You know, I hop on and share this segment for a reason. Number one, it helps me remember what I've done and what I'm doing and what I've talked about and what I've shared and what's working and what's not working. And number two, because my hope, and I don't usually use the word the hope, my intention is that it provides value to people that are trying to do something similar to what I've done in terms of offline and online business building. And sharing and documenting your journey, I have found, is good for me and good for other people as well. So, our annual challenge, speaking of challenges, because we love challenges here at Supersize Your Business and Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, it's the beginning of a two-part saying today. Our annual challenge this year is to do one thing every day that centers us, from this little journal book. This is the 4th year in a row I've done one of these, and I love them for a bunch of reasons. Number one, it's really easy to improve something in your life if you just do a teeny tiny thing every day. And so for the last 4 years, this is year 4, I've done at least one annual challenge. I've done more than one annual challenge simultaneously, but this is the one that I share. And it's really easy to just have a random guide thing. It's kind of like improvisation, when they just give you a random topic and you think about it and how it applies to your life. It's why I do the idioms for Supersize Your Business. I take something that means something different and can be confusing to people, explain what it means, where it came from, and then I tie that to, well, how do I use that to grow and build my business? How could you use that to grow and build your business? Because it makes me stay fresh every day and always be thinking about what things mean to me, so that you will think about what things mean to you. So today was stung by the splendor of a sudden thought. So it's a two-part saying today, where we'll talk about the sudden thought part today, and then tomorrow we'll talk about, I'm sure, a splendid thought, right? Because that's how it usually breaks down. Is, you know, it's only so many words. There's only so many things that can come up with for that. So that was ours today, and I already did mine today. My sudden thought was, you got this. I've got this. We've got this. We're going to figure this out. No matter what, we always figure stuff out. We've lived and survived this many days so far, so we're going to figure out today too, and then we're going to figure out tomorrow and the next day and the next day. It's just going to work out exactly as it's supposed to work out for each of us, right? And does that mean we're not going to have trials and tribulations? No. Newsflash, stuff's going to happen every day for the rest of our lives. If it didn't, it'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? So those are the things I'm working on. Of course, the challenges, Supersize Your Business, and some other really fun projects that are hush secret with other people. So I'm not at liberty to share them yet, but I'll share them when I can. If I can help you in any way, if you have a question about offline or online business, or if you want to know the 13 secrets that I shared in Supersize Your Business, head on over to the Supersize Your Business page and listen to those. You're welcome to join the free 30-plus day Get Up and Go challenge this month. And keep in mind that if you just go to the Get Up and Go challenge private group page and join that, all of the previous challenges are there. All of the other lessons and things that I've done in between, and bonus material in between the challenges are there. And you can go, if you're looking for a certain topic, you can search a certain topic, and there's a ton of information there for you, just for anybody that needs it, to help you get up and go, to help keep you moving and motivated during any kinds of a change or challenging time. All right, that's it. That's all I've got today. Have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.